Hey guys, it's Tyler. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a few tips and giving you some advice for new real estate agents, or if you're already licensed, some of these things might apply to you as well. So if that's what you're into, let's get to it. So my first tip is going to be to always be yourself. And really, people love people who are genuine and who don't pretend to be like someone they're not. And like, although you might be able to do that in the beginning, it's going to be hard to keep up with that forever. People will love you. People will fall in love with your personality. That's what's happened with me. Like, I know in the beginning, I was trying to like be someone that I wasn't, and it didn't work out for me. I couldn't keep up with it. And like now I'm just really starting to be myself. I'm opening up more, and people love that. People love to see that. Like, we are all human here, okay? No one is perfect, and who you are might change, and that's fine. You're going to grow, and you're going to learn lessons to be a better person, but just never forget to just be who you are. So my next tip is going to be to hire a CPA. A CPA, it's a certified... Okay, I had a brain fart. So a CPA is a certified public accountant, and basically they handle like your taxes and all that stuff. So I would suggest like trying to get in connection with one now in the beginning, because it makes things a little bit more easier, and they can give you advice on like exactly what is considered a write-off, all that good stuff. And I manage all of my personal like expenses and everything in Google Sheets. So I suggest if you don't have a Gmail account, I mean everyone does nowadays, but if you don't, get one and download Google Sheets and use Google Sheets to account for all of your expenses and all that good stuff, so that you can write it off at the end of the year, because real estate agents are paid on commission, and at the end of the year we receive a 1099 from your brokerage. And just so you know, none of the taxes are taken out of your commission checks, so you have to take them out yourself. And I usually suggest to take out 30% of how much you made out of your commission check and put that aside for taxes, just so that you have that money to pay for your taxes the next year. And the way that I organize them is I have a binder, and it's labeled 20, for example purposes, 2020 taxes and expenses, and I keep like all my receipts and everything in there. And I also have my Google Sheet where I keep track of all my deals and all of my expenses related with my business. So I have it electronically and on paper. And then at the end of the year, I just scan all those documents over to my CPA, and he handles everything, and he files everything for me, and I pay him like a small fee. It's not very expensive, you know, like, and then that's handled. So definitely start out being organized in the beginning, because it will save you a lot of time towards the end of the year, and it'll make your life just a little bit more easier, so that you can focus on selling more houses stress-free. So another tip or advice that I have for new real estate agents is that don't be scared to make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has mistakes. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way.
Okay, that was like extremely corny, so don't judge me for that. Anyways, so back to it. Don't be scared to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, okay? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna learn from those mistakes, and you're just going to get better. And you never really stop learning either. Like, don't ever think you have it all down, because there's always something. There's always more to learn, and honestly, you just learn from making mistakes. Like, I'm sorry, but that's the name of the game. There's no way that I can give you like each and every scenario of things that could go wrong, because like that's impossible. So many things could go wrong. Like, for example, I had a deal where the house sat on 2 parcels. So like 2 parcels, like 2 lots. The house sat on 2 lots, and in the purchase contract I only had 1 lot in there. So then it was like 2 days before closing, and I forgot who called this, but someone finally realized that I only had 1 lot in there. And like, thankfully, like, I'm on a team, so my team was able to help me, and we figured it all out, and like everything worked out. But like, I was so scared, and I was like teary-eyed, because like I made a mistake, but like honestly I learned from that. And now every time I'm writing up a purchase agreement, which is just an offer document, I double check the the parcel number, and make sure that the house isn't sitting on just one lot, because that is not always the case, and I made that mistake. But guess what? I learned from it, and I'm gonna grow and I'm gonna get better. So my tip for all you guys, every single agent, don't be scared to make mistakes, okay? Mistakes is what makes us who we are, and we learn from it, and we just get better, we grow from it, and like, it's just helpful. So don't be scared.
I'm so mad because I just realized that the screen was off in the last portion of the video, but like I spit on fire, so I'm definitely not gonna redo that part. Sorry.
Anyway, so the next tip for new real estate agents is just to remember to always put time aside for yourself. So like, basically just don't be a yes man, you know, because a favorite bold law for me is you teach people how to treat you. And if you're always telling people yes, or yeah, that's fine, or yeah, I can show you anytime, or I can do this, like, people are going to think that you're always available. And like, point in case, if a client sends you a house and they're like, hey, I want to see this right now, and like all the other times you've been showing them houses immediately, like same day ASAP, they're gonna expect that from you. So I would suggest just inputting strict boundaries from the beginning, and like, not in a rude way, but like, just say like, hey, I show houses, or I usually show houses around this time or this time, or just don't like seem too available. Like, obviously you want your clients to like know that you're available and all that stuff. Just set the expectation up front. Just remember to put time aside for yourself. And I'm still working on this too. Like, I'm not no perfect freaking Polly, but I have been implementing it more in my business, and it's working out. So I'm gonna end this video with my last tip, and just say to always do your best. So your best is going to change depending on situation from situation, but just always do your best for yourself and for your clients, and it will go a long way. And I get that from this book that I read. It's called The 4 Agreements. I forgot who it's by, but my boyfriend recommended the book to me, and I absolutely love it. Like, I have the 4 agreements hanging up in my office today, and one of those agreements is to always do your best and just work hard for your clients. Trust the process. Don't beat yourself up. Patience is key, and I promise you, you will be successful in this business if you just give it 100% your all and just always do your best. Oh yeah, so let's sum this video up in a nutshell. 1, always be yourself. 2, hire a CPA. It's gonna save you time and headache. 3, put time aside for yourself, because you just gotta do that. 4, don't beat yourself up. Everybody makes mistakes. And 5, just always do your best in life, in business, and just do it for yourself. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all my social media accounts. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tyler Lee. And I just hope this video was helpful for someone who was just looking for a few tips, advice to jumpstart their real estate business, or if you were already in a real estate field and you just wanted to refresh your brain with some new knowledge. Either or is great. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.